Hi guys and welcome to our new video, and in this video patanasan nyo yung Philippine Stock Index, no? And yun, so as you can see, downwards ang trend ng ating Philippine Stock Exchange, no? Pero yun nga, lagay tayo ng ibang indicators dito, let's say RSI. Ayan. Okay. So, ako, I can spot reversal, no? So, I'm not saying it's a 100% strategy, pero yun nga, it's an indicator, it's a confluence na very strong talaga. Yan. So, kung makikita nyo, yan. So, dito sa baba, yan, it's going up na, nauubusan na ng pressure yung mga sellers, no, yung mga bears. Pero dito, ayun nga, so pababa pa rin siya, no, pababa pa rin yung presyo, pero dito nauubusan na ng pressure. So what will happen next? Ayun nga, umakyat siya, it went up, no. Yan, so umakyat pa rin naman siya. Yan, umakyat pa rin naman, di ba? And ang tinitingnan natin dito is yung ma-break niya ito. Ma-break niya to. Ayan. So, kung ma-break niya yan, 6,600, we do have 7,500 as target, no? Ayan. So, maraming targets yan. Pero, 7,500 is really possible. Okay? So, yan yung mga pwede nating gawin. So, ano naman tayo eh. Kung baga, wala naman tayong short selling dito. So, all we need to do is wait for it to go up again. Okay? So, pero saan nga pa tayo pwede umentry dyan? So, if you are doing mutual funds, so, pwede na kayo umentry ngayon. You can do peso cost averaging. Ayan. So, dito. Okay? So, just keep on buying. Kasi, if it breaks out, tuloy-tuloy na yan. Okay? So, maraming, ano yan, umakyat pa nga yan ng 9,000. Yan. So 7.5 is really, it's a really big resistance, no? It's a major resistance. 7,500. It's a psychological level, and we've been here for a very long time since pandemic. Talagang up and down lang tayo dyan. And kung kayo bumibili kayo during those times, no, what you can do, yan, every time na it goes down, no, nagbabay kayo, yan, mga yan, kalahati pa rin naman yan eh, so pwede kayo mag-buy dyan, and you can sell here sa mga taas, no. So kung nung pandemic natakot kayo, this is a pandemic March 2020, so dapat bumili kayo dyan, no. It's a really big risk, pero as you can see, yun ang pinakamataas na bounce, 4,000 up all the way to 7,200. So laking bounce niyan, and yun nga, keep on range trading our market until it breaks out, okay, of 7,500. Hindi natin alam kung kailan, pero it will eventually, since we are considered emerging markets. And yun, na-break niya na yan actually. Nag 9,000 na yan eh, dito. During the Duterte administration, this is 9,000 levels, no? So, it may go up sa 9,000. So, if you are buying here, yan. So, if you're buying here, if you are buying here 6,300, we can still go all the way to 9,000, no? So napakalaki pa ng room, and keep on cost averaging, and keep on buying, and yun, you can cut your losses if you don't feel like holding Philippine stocks now, or you don't want to participate in the Philippine stock market. Pero yun nga, it's gonna be below 6,000 levels. So pero dito 6,000 levels is a support area. You can keep on buying. And as for me, it's all about allocation. You don't want to put all your money here, pero you can buy stocks, Philippine stocks, no, unti-unti, and just do peso cost averaging, and eventually it will break out. And if not, of course, you can always sell here, no, sa taas at around 7,200 or 7,500. We are still at 6,300, so medyo malaki-laki pa yan. Pwede kayong mag-invest directly to buy the whole index, no. You can do that with COL Financial. Meron silang mga index funds dyan, and just go to the mutual funds. And also you can invest with GCash, you know. So meron silang G-Invest dyan. You can buy index funds there as well. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much. You have a great day.